If you've ever dealt with or are currently dealing with an emotionally broken man, then you know firsthand the challenges it can bring. It's draining, emotionally taxing, and often feels like an uphill battle. Despite your efforts, it sometimes feels like nothing you can do can mend the emotional wounds of this individual. In many cases, it can end in heartache and disappointment. That's why it's crucial for women to learn how to recognize when they're involved with such a man. So in this video, we'll be discussing signs that you're dealing with emotionally broken man. Welcome to Heartfelt Guidance, your pathway to love and understanding. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of successful relationships? Do you want to navigate the world of dating with confidence and grace? Look no further. You found your ultimate destination for all things love, connections, and human psychology. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on the illuminating advice we have in store. Join our community of like-minded individuals who are committed to building meaningful connections and fostering love in their lives. Number 1. When he praises toxic character. Now, before we get into this, I want to clarify that we're not here to single out individuals or attack anyone specifically. We're discussing a broader issue: the proliferation of toxic and unhealthy advice that some men receive, particularly through various online platforms. This advice can be incredibly detrimental, and it's essential to shed light on this issue without targeting specific individuals. What's concerning is that there are men who not only embrace this toxic information, but go to great lengths to celebrate and spread it. They elevate the figures behind this information to almost godlike status. This is where we need to pay attention because it's a glaring sign of emotional distress within that man. When a man becomes fervent about this toxic advice and starts celebrating it, this is when it becomes problematic. It indicates that he may be emotionally damaged or broken. The key here is an unwavering commitment to toxic principles without any critical assessment. Men who gravitate towards this toxic content are often those who've been hurt and haven't healed. This toxic information directly resonates with their pain, validating their bitterness and unresolved issues. The same principle applies to some women who embrace unhealthy or toxic behaviors. It's often because they haven't addressed their own inner hurts. Negativity becomes a comfort zone, a dysfunctional refuge that makes them feel better about themselves, even temporarily. Number 2. It's always everyone else is wrong. It's important to note that we're not here to single out individuals or point fingers at anyone in particular. We are addressing a broader issue: the habit of some men consistently avoiding accountability and playing the victim in various life situations. If you find yourself on this list, take a moment for self-reflection and realize that there may be some personal growth and healing required. Now let's focus on understanding this behavior in men. When you're getting to know a man, pay close attention to your discussions about life events and experiences. Listen to how he processes these events, learn from them, and grows. A healthy individual acknowledges their shortcomings, takes responsibility, and uses these experiences for personal growth. However, if you notice that every story he shares positions him as the victim, and he never takes responsibility for his actions or mistakes, this is a significant problem. Healthy individuals, those who have invested time in self-reflection and healing, understand that falling short is a part of life. What sets them apart is their willingness to self-reflect, hold themselves accountable, and strive for self-improvement. When someone consistently shifts blame onto others and portrays themselves as the perpetual victim, it's a clear sign of emotional issues. Now let's explore why this behavior is a massive concern. If a man displays this pattern with others, rest assured that he'll exhibit the same behavior in a relationship with you. Suppose you move forward together and he makes mistakes, or you attempt to hold him accountable for his actions. In that case, he's likely to deflect responsibility and avoid any form of criticism or self-examination. He hasn't evolved emotionally or learned to self-reflect. Being in a relationship with someone who never takes accountability is a recipe for unhappiness and stagnation. It will hinder your growth as a couple and prevent you from effectively navigating the inevitable challenges and obstacles that any relationship faces. If you're still there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice like these. Now let's get back into the video. Number 3. He's unaffected by your emotions. First and foremost, it's essential to establish that a person who genuinely loves you, a man who truly cares for you, should be emotionally moved by how you feel. They should be attuned to your emotions, both in moments of happiness and during times of sadness or distress. Now let's introduce a caveat here. In long-term relationships, it is possible for some couples to become numb to each other's emotions, especially if they've left issues unresolved over an extended period. While this numbness doesn't necessarily indicate a lack of love, it signifies a serious problem in the relationship. However, when you're starting a new relationship and the guy is already emotionally detached or has always been this way, it's a clear sign of emotional brokenness. A healthy individual should have the capacity to care about your emotions and respond to them. Whether it's that he truly doesn't care or he refuses to express it, both scenarios are problematic. If he genuinely doesn't care, then he's not the right man for you, and he's not taking your relationship seriously. There's little room for improvement here. On the other hand, if it's a matter of someone who doesn't know how to show emotions or is uncomfortable doing so, this issue will extend to other areas of his life and with other people. He may be unaffected by you, but he's moved by others, and this is also detrimental to the relationship. Now it's crucial to highlight that men who are consistently stoic and emotionally detached need help. This behavior isn't just unhealthy for the relationship, it's unhealthy for both partners involved. It's a lose-lose situation. Humans, in their natural state, are capable of empathy and emotional connection. To become so emotionally detached, one must have gone through significant trauma or developed deep-rooted issues that require professional intervention. That said, there are of course certain unforgivable violations like violence, abuse, and serious criminal behavior that should be non-negotiable deal breakers. However, in many other situations, having a discussion can lead to understanding and resolution. Healthy and healed individuals can work through misunderstandings and grow together. So while red flags should be taken seriously, it's also important to be open to communication and address issues before making any irreversible decisions. Number 4. Intense mood swings. In our lives, we all have our ups and downs, and that's perfectly normal. However, what sets emotionally broken individuals apart is the intensity of these mood swings. We're talking about going from extreme highs to extreme lows in the blink of an eye, often without an apparent trigger. This roller coaster of emotions isn't just unsettling, it indicates a significant level of emotional instability. Emotional instability can lead to more significant problems, and it's crucial to pay attention to this sign. When someone swings so intensely between emotions, it becomes easier for them to lose control of their reactions and say or do things they shouldn't. This instability can even turn into abuse, as they may struggle to manage their emotions and lash out at those around them. The first step is recognizing this behavior and not dismissing it. It's vital to address it and work towards making improvements. Lack of self-esteem and confidence can wreak havoc on a relationship. For instance, if a man lacks confidence in protecting you, this insecurity can manifest in various ways. He might become overly controlling or, conversely, avoidant in certain situations. Insecurity can also spill over into other aspects of the relationship, leading to further issues. As a woman, if you see your partner struggling with insecurity, it can affect your attraction to him and the intimacy in the relationship. This in turn can lead to more significant relationship problems like arguments about intimacy. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like button and share with others who might benefit from this information. Subscribe to our channel for more valuable content on relationships, self-improvement, and personal development. If you have any questions or want to share your experience, please leave your comments down below. Your feedback and engagement helps us create more content that matters to you. Thank you for watching, and remember, you have the power to make positive changes in your life and in your relationships. Stay strong, stay informed, and take care of yourself.